What's to do, YouTube? It's Holy One, and I'm going to be reviewing Dragon Ball FighterZ for the PC, PS4, and Xbox One. Now, I haven't played a fighting game in over 2 years, and I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan, and I was like, oh, this game looks dope. It's 2D. The graphic and art style is up to par with, like Blaze Blues, who are the developers of the game, and all that sort of thing. When it comes to the core mechanics of the game, we'll go over the combat first, and then we'll go over the story mode and how it performs overall in those other departments. So, let's start off with the combat. The combat is superb. I haven't had this much fun playing a 2D game in a while. I think the last game I played was Soul Calibur 4. That was a 2D fighting game, and that was way back on like the 360 and all that sort of thing. So, I haven't played a 2D fighter in a while. Most of the games I've been playing for fighting games have been like, those open fighting games like, J-Star Victory Versus and Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Those are the fighting games I've been playing that are like, Japanese related for those ones. You're looking at the game right now, running at max settings, and it is just absolutely gorgeous. Even if you turn down the settings, the game looks retro, like it looks like the old Budokai games. So performance-wise, it runs at a locked 60 frames per second smoothly, and it is a fantastic PC port. It also runs very good on the PS4 and Xbox One, and if you own a PS4 Pro or an Xbox One X, you can get a 4K patch and play the game that way as well. It definitely runs good on all systems. So from a performance aspect, the game runs pretty good. I'm sure it'll be coming to the Switch eventually because I don't think it's that demanding of a game when I'm lowering it down the settings. Now, let's go into the story mode. The story mode has 3 arcs. There's the Saiyans arc, which is basically the good guys route arc. And then there is the villains arc, which has, Frieza, Cell, and those guys as the villains in the arc as well. No spoilers, of course. And the final arc is the Android arc, which basically wraps up everything for the story mode. Now, each story mode has you fight these clones, which can get repetitive because you have to fight them to get to other characters. Recruit the gang of villains or heroes to fight Android 21 and her goons of clones. So, the story mode overall, it can be bland and boring at times, but if you like the combat, it's definitely worth checking out. Now, let's go into the multiplayer. The multiplayer is pretty decent. You can get ranked up with people. It can be confusing for people because you don't know who you're looking for and where to look for people because it's different. You could click on, quick ranked or quick play match. You can't really find a match. You have to basically walk up to someone and accept a fight from them, from what I've seen with fighting people on this game. Overall, the online multiplayer runs pretty good. I know it had issues at the beta, but that's been ironed out. Let's go into the arcade mode. I'm currently playing that. It has 2 modes. It has normal arcade mode, which is pretty easy. I'm playing on normal arcade mode. Then there's hard arcade mode, which is a real challenge and is much more difficult than you would be fighting people online who actually know what they're doing, you could say. So those are the arcade modes. There's also replays. So if you play a match online, you can also save that and replay the game, which is awesome. So unlike Street Fighter V, this game actually has an arcade mode and replay when it launched, so an actual complete fighting AAA game that is Dragon Ball themed. For the roster of characters, this isn't too bad. You have Goku Black, Frieza, even Yamcha's in there. It's a pretty good roster. You even have Beerus, and from some of the super characters are in there, like Hit and Goku Black. Now, when it comes to the season pass, they're adding 8 new characters coming down in the future. I'm not sure what those will be, but you could definitely be alerted to that when they announce those characters. But overall, Dragon Ball FighterZ is a fantastic 2D fighting game, minus the repetitiveness of the story mode. Everything else about this game is phenomenal. The art style, the combat, even if you're a seasoned player, you can do combos on people who are just noobs at this game who just, auto combo the attack. So if you're a veteran player, you can definitely put the noobs down in their place. So this is my review for Dragon Ball FighterZ, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. This is your boy, Holy One, out!